Hotkey Books presents Precious Catastrophe, written by Deirdre Sullivan and read by Alison Mckenna. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23. Chapter 1. Customary. Maintaining wakefulness. Purging phlegm. Worms. Catlin Hayes, for the 5th and final time, you are not a Dracula. I can see the white of Mam's knuckles clutching the steering wheel as the car whirs over the stony mountain road. I'm in the back, which is annoying, as I don't have full control over the music that gets played. When we moved to Ballyfran for the first time, Brian was driving and my hair was still dark red. I didn't need to nap then, and my throat and my bones didn't ache or twinge unpredictably throughout the day. My voice didn't rasp if I forgot to stay hydrated. I hadn't died. I'd never been in love. I rose from the dead, I point out, not for the first time. Mam sighs that old familiar sigh of hers, the "Catlin, you are reminding me of bad things" sigh. That doesn't make you Dracula. She has a point, but so do I, and I will beat my point into her as though it were a stake through the heart of a lesser Dracula. I'm sensitive to light. I gestured to the small round tortoiseshell sunglasses perched on my nose. They are exactly the sort of sunglasses a stylish but photosensitive Dracula would wear, going about the place, wearing capes and causing havoc. I should absolutely get a cape. You're hungover. Mam is now resigned to the back and forth of this, which is exactly where I want her. I like winning. I'm good at it. I've been doing it since the day I was born, with several notable exceptions. You're hungover, I tell Mam. We're both right. I polished off a bottle of coconut rum with Layla Shannon and Eddie Collins last night, trying to get information out of them. Maddie pussyfoots around the strangeness of Ballyfran, but I prefer a more direct approach. Plus, people feel sorry for me now because I got my face eaten off, and when it doesn't clam them up, it can make them weirdly gabby. I feel a bit sorry for me too, to be honest. But what they actually should feel is scared. I have a lot of rage inside me now. A year ago, my sister and I moved to Ballyfran with our mother and her new husband, Brian, and it ruined everything about my life. This town ate my face and stole my sister, and I'm going to figure everything out and make it pay. Mam's drinking last night was less purposeful. Brian did some big business deal and a client sent him a bottle of something expensive. They normally never open wine on a weeknight, and I wondered if it was an attempt on his part to delay this trip until he could come too, and keep an eye on us. It almost worked, in fairness. Mam is hanging. I adjust my sunglasses and smile a toothy, Dracula-style smile at Mam and Maddie's sleeping form. I'd been looking forward to catching up properly with my sister, but she conked out as soon as she'd clicked her seatbelt on, which might be for the best. Mam's driving isn't wonderful at the best of times, and Maddie's always one pothole away from a cheeky vomit out the window. I don't know why Mamo let Maddie come with us. She's usually much stricter with her. We get the odd dinner once a week on her night off, but otherwise it's hard to know where she'll be or how to get to see her. When we do talk, she's always asking questions about me. Not that I mind that. I've no problem talking about myself. But when she leaves, I often realise I barely know my sister.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?